Welcome back everyone to my first official giveaway video. This is a sponsored giveaway by Gemr, a website for collectibles where you can buy, sell, or just talk about some of your favorite items. Some of you may have already heard about Gemr from other PokeTubers like Super Duper Danny, who has already done her own Gemr giveaway. To be entered in this giveaway, though, all you have to do is sign up for their website, which is completely free. Now, you have to use the link in the description because this is going to separate you from the rest of Gemr's new members, so we know exactly who is entered in this giveaway. The winner will get a Breakthrough Mewtwo Y Elite Trainer Box. Don't worry, it's not this one. This is my own personal box. You will be getting a brand new sealed one. Now, let's take a look at the Gemr site because I really think it has the potential to be a good part of the Pokemon community. So as you can see, Gemr is a lot more than just a Pokemon site. This is a combination of general community forum, pretty much for geeks. There's all sorts of collectibles on here, everything from Pokemon to other card games, Star Wars, dolls, I mean just anything that could be collectible value baseball cards. This is the place to go. Now, you can buy and sell on this site, so I do want to emphasize that because if people are interested, I might be willing to use this site as a way to sell my items where you as the buyer would have a little bit more insurance as far as working through a reputable website. As you can see, it's not that hard, though, to find just the Pokemon items, a simple Pokemon search, and we see everything from movies to cards to toys to plushies, all sorts of stuff. Now, the club page is where I've been spending most of my time. As you can see, there's all sorts of stuff, antique dolls, Star Wars, even shoes. And it doesn't take too long scrolling down before we find the Pokemon page. And while I'm not exactly sure how this works, I'm assuming that probably anything that is Pokemon related is tagged with something Pokemon will show up in this club. So you see we have all sorts of stuff, collections, sealed products, just a little bit of everything. And they do have some pretty nice rare items on here, some things that I have never ever seen before. For example, this Fennekin car. I'm sure most of us have seen the Pikachu cars, the Pikachu bug, planes, even the amusement park, but I have never seen a Fennekin car. One of the extra cool things about this site is the crowd score. And the crowd score is essentially a way for people to put their input in on the value of an item, and then they kind of collaborate all those together to get kind of a general value. And this is where I think this site could really have a lot of potential in the future, just because a lot of people just go to eBay's completed listings or Pokelector or something like that for cards, but there's not really a way to value some of the bigger items, like a Fennekin car. You're not going to find a lot of eBay completed listings on that. So this site is a good way to just verify values of things so that if they do come up for sale in the future, people can get a reasonable idea of what's going to cost them. So the last thing I wanted to do is sign up for the site myself and just show you how easy it is to sign up, how it's not attached. You don't need a credit card or anything like that. You just sign up. I just signed in with Google just so I don't have to even put in my own personal information directly into the site. You can do the same thing with Facebook. It gives you an opportunity at the beginning to change your username. Obviously, I would like to be TheCatsMeowth as I think it's appropriate for the site. Very quick, very easy, and as you can see, you just don't need to put in a lot of personal information. You don't need to put in birth date, obviously no credit card, PayPal information, anything like that. You don't even need an address, much less anything. So as far as being secure and safe, you shouldn't have any worries. So it walks you through a little bit about how the site works, and then it just kind of throws you in, and you just get to start having fun. So it shows this awesome Charizard hat, and it just says to suggest some tags. So we'll go along with it. We'll suggest a few things, and then we just hit tag. And now we have a huge Rayquaza plushie. So you can skip it, you can see other stuff if you would like to tag more things, or you can just dive into the rest of the site. I'm going to go ahead and go to my dashboard so you can kind of see some of the other things. As you can see, there's just all sorts of stuff. And it kind of treats it like a game. You can see your quest on the side, where it encourages you to post items of your own, not necessarily for sale. You can just post your collection, something to talk about, if you have a unique item, something you just want to show off, as opportunity to, add friends, all sorts of stuff. So I hope that gave you a general idea of Gemr, how it works, and what you need to do to enter into the giveaway. Like I said, I think the site has a lot of potential to be very important in the Pokemon community, not just for cards and for showing off collections, but really getting a general value of some of these really rare items that you're probably never going to see for sale. But as fellow collectors, we still like to look at the items and we still like to know what they're worth if we were to ever try and purchase one day. In order for this to work, though, the site really needs a lot of members putting in their inputs and their own crowd scores so that we get really accurate results. So that's one of the many reasons why I decided to do this Gemr giveaway, although the most important being that I just wanted to give something back to the community, and this was a way that I could do that and help something else out at the same time. So I hope everyone is interested in signing up, is interested in the giveaway, and will stay tuned. I have a lot of great projects planned for 2016, and I hope everyone will stay subscribed.